Alright, so continuing on with some game-related news. Oh shit, it's Bubsy! Everybody's favorite feline video game character.
It's a catastrophe!
So, Matt, explain to the lovely people out there in internet lands who Bubsy is.
Well, you see, you took a cat and you put him in a shirt. It's Bubsy! Basically, it was a mascot. Was it Acclaim?
Accolade.
Accolade, yeah. Accolade was
that famous company, right?
They're all like, hey, this mascot thing's pretty hot right now. You got the fat plumber, you got the blue speedy thing, and then you got this one that's a bat called Acrobat. We can do something dumb like that, right? And they're like, yeah. And they're like, draw it. So the guy's like, I like bobcats. It's my hobby. I like to watch bobcats.
Put him on a t-shirt with a bee on
And they're
it.
like, well, if you don't put some clothes on him, he's going to be naked. He's like, all right, well, I have his junk hanging out then.
Every cartoon animal does.
Hey, yeah.
They're like-
Cartoon animals just wear shirts. We've learned this.
He's like, well, we need some tood.
Yeah.
Exclamation point. Print it. So they made it, and the first game was eh. It had weird-ass controls.
Well, it had
the camera did this
slippery
weird
controls,
scrolling thing, like
Yeah.
you jump up, and the camera would just stay with your character, but scroll upward.
Yeah.
So you had no idea where the fucking ground was.
Yeah. Another game that did that, I think, was Kid Cool on the NES. Did
Yeah,
that
it's
too.
just
like really nauseating.
Yeah. And then you could die from falling damage, which is dumb in a platformer.
I was gonna say, it was an old platformer back in the 90s.
Yeah. Around the Genesis / Super Nintendo console.
Yeah, it
wars.
was released for both.
Yeah.
And then there was a sequel.
And then they did Bubsy 3D when everything was going to 3D. It was one of the worst, the worst 3D changeover.
It's definitely up there.
Everybody thought that was bad, and then Castlevania 64 came out, and they're like, "Hey, Bubsy's kind of good."
Well, I mean, Bubsy didn't have chainsaw-wielding Frankenstein monsters, but,
I like the motorcycle riding skeleton.
Yeah.
Victorian era.
But yeah, if you're wondering what we're talking about, apparently somebody's decided, let's remake Bubsy.
Yeah.
I don't fucking know why.
I hope he is fucking super ripped, carrying a fucking shoulder-mounted cannon thing around. I want him to be like Doom Guy as a bobcat with a shirt on.
Well, what kind of game would it be? Would it be still like a platform?
First-person action shooter.
First-person.
Bubsy. FPS.
And it's just him reeling off one-liners the whole time.
So you want fucking Duke Nukem.
But with a cat with a
he just shoots a rocket out of it, blows up, like, that was awesome.
I swear to God, bro.
Jesus.
Don't forget me.
Oh my God. You can kill me right now. Who even asked for this, man?
No one did.
No.
There's a lot of stuff we get that no one asked for.
And
it's bad because, I kind of felt bad for the Bubsy franchise because I'm like, they, honest to God, actually did try to do something with this, but it was too little too late, honestly. Because when Bubsy hit the scene, the whole mascot thing was kind of starting to go down anyway, because you had your three big ones. You had Mario, you had Sonic, you had Crash. At that point in time. Nobody needed an extra fucking character. And it sure as fuck wasn't going to be a bobcat in a t-shirt.
See, this was the time, like you were saying, it was just everybody was trying to come up with mascots.
I mean, I'll give it to it. It doesn't look bad.
Hell, it's not hard to make a good-looking game these days, though. That's the fucking
Well, yeah,
thing.
it's not hard. It's not hard to make a nice still picture in your fucking rendering either. But it looks like a platformer with a well-rendered Bubsy in it. He looks exactly the same.
It kind of reminds me a little bit of the Castle of Illusion remake they did for Mickey. The kind of style, a little bit. I don't know.
Still, no one fucking.
Nobody's asking for it.
You know what I would actually fucking like for somebody to bring back and make another game out of is Conker. I want another Bad Fur Day.
Sorry. He's dead.
No. Well, yeah, I mean, yeah, he is, because Xbox is like, hey, Rare, You ain't get to make any of that good shit no more.
Nope.
Make Connect games. Fuck you.
There were so many bad mascot characters in that time because I always think of Awesome Possum on the Genesis, where
God.
it was like an anti-pollution thing.
Yeah.
Where it was like,
We play as a possum who wants you to pollute.
yeah, it's that one.
Because you know when
Rocket Knight was good.
when I think of no pollution, I think of a possum.
Yeah.
You know. Every
just
time,
wanted-
every
they
time
just
I see
wanted-
one of those nasty creatures crawling around the night, rooting through garbage, I'm like, hey, he's polluting. Clean up that litter, a possum.
I mean, if you're gonna have like an animal to be against pollution, what about the owl? Give a hoot, don't pollute. That was like a campaign, like, you know.
Why not?
Can't be fucking stealing though.
Why not a
Yeah.
fucking dolphin? For God's sakes, they have to swim
Echo?
in some of the
You want
dirtiest
Echo back?
fucking.
Echo, no.
Yeah. FPS.
you
You don't get a gun. It's just your fucking bottlenose. Just.
That's a game where I think a lot of people have
So you want Hexen with fucking
nostalgia
dolphins.
glasses on.
Yeah. Except no projectiles.
Again,
You just bump into.
you want Hexen
Hexen.
Where you can only play as the-
projectiles.
where you can
You know,
only
yeah.
play as-
It was like.
where you can only play as the fucking warrior.
He had swords.
Yeah, you didn't throw them. All you did was.
Yeah, it's true. But I
But
want
as a
it.
dolphin.
I want it. Yeah, but like
Underwater.
when you do your attack, it just does this fast-paced zoom thing. So everybody that plays, it's just like.
Oh, I'd never be able to touch it.
Yeah,
Especially
we'll
if
get Jason to play it and be like,
oh no, I'll leave.
fucking camera's gonna be like all fucking angles at once. Willis is gonna be puking in the corner,
Yeah.
pale as shit.
Yeah.
I have to give him like fucking.
This is just the title screen.
Yep, he's gonna be leaving like, well, thank you for coming, Will. Here's a bottle of Pedialyte.
God, you zoom through those options so quick. Oh, it'll make the controls all commie.
Fuck you on the helicopter.
So I mean, it's obviously being done because of the nostalgia train, but it's one of
It's
those
by the same
franchises that
company, too.
I don't even know why you really.
If you're gonna bring something back, let's get an actual platformer Spyro again.
Or why don't we finish a game that was left on a fucking cliffhanger? That we didn't get an actual, like, follow-up to. I mean, I know they're working on Shenmue 3, and that got delayed another fucking year.
Got
Yeah.
pushed back to next year.
Say, hey, thank you, Kickstarters. Fuck you anyway, though.
It's fucking
one more
Shenmue
year.
3. They don't care. They waited 20 years for this to even be announced as a project.
Yeah. I don't know. I just don't... And I really feel it's because they the companies sit there and they're like, hey, well, they're going to bring Crash back.
They didn't bring Crash back.
Yeah, they
brought,
are.
They brought back Rayman. They're making new ones finally.
They're bringing another... We talked about it.
I thought we were just talking about fucking the re-release of the 3 games.
No, well, I guess...
That was leading into a new
Yeah,
game.
they're going to do a new
I
game
didn't
for
know
Crash.
Yep.
But, I don't know. I can see this kind of coming and going like Bubsy did originally.
Yep.
So, okay, well, we
Fart
talked...
in the night.
Yeah, like a fart.